Imagine it's late. Maybe you just left the movie theater or work, and you're walking through the parking lot, and it's dark, and you're the only one out there. And suddenly you see somebody. You start to feel your heart flutter just a little bit. Maybe you walk a little faster. And as you look back, you notice that they're following you. Your hands start to get a little sweaty. Now your heart's really pounding, and there's all these thoughts in your mind. This is fear. And you're on the verge of either reacting or panicking. Hey friends, I'm Pepperspray Patti, and today I want to talk about what's going on in our crazy world right now. Because there's a lot of uncomfortableness, a lot of fear, and a lot of panic. So in today, being day 3 of the 30-day self-defense challenge, I want to practice what I'm going to call self-control. How to react to what is happening around us, and do it in a way that not only keeps you safe, but is most beneficial for everyone around you. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Patti Mason, also known as Pepperspray Patti. I'm a women's self-defense instructor, an empowerment coach, and a survivor of domestic violence. I'm on a mission to empower women and teens to confidently defend themselves regardless of their age, size, or physical abilities, and in any situation. In every class that I teach, I challenge my students to spend the next 30 days practicing these new skills and habits that they just learned. But what does that look like? I created the 30-day self-defense challenge and put together 30 videos, each one giving you an idea of something that you can do every day to practice self-defense. So I'm in the kitchen prepping and doing all kinds of stuff. Thought this gorgeous wall and these cool pots and pans would make a great background for my video today. But seriously, we're talking about what's really going on in the world right now. And we're talking about fear and being uncomfortable and chaos and panic. Because regardless of how you feel, and I don't want to say that, regardless of what you think of what's going on right now, because for this video, it really doesn't matter where you're at. Everybody can practice self-defense to help everybody and to help this whole situation. So in the introduction, I talked about an experience that you're walking alone and somebody's there suddenly and they make you feel uncomfortable and nervous, and your mind starts thinking all these things, and then suddenly they're following you, and that really starts to build. So what do? First of all, I want to say that what is happening is something that we all need to take a moment and, just think about how it's making you feel. Do you feel scared? Do you feel a loss of control? Do you feel panicked? Do you feel fearful, maybe for the future, or fearful of getting sick, whatever it is? Take a moment and assess how you're feeling, how what's happening around you is making you feel. Now, because we're not in an immediate, imminent danger, life-threatening situation at this very second, take the time to express how you're feeling. Now, you can either do that by calling a friend or family member, someone you can talk to, or you can journal and write it out. That's important and that's valuable and that's good for the mindset and keeping a clear mind, because that is going to be very important, having a clear mind. Because what you're going to do now is you're going to address how that situation is making you feel, and then you're going to create a plan and put it into action. Now, in the current atmosphere that we're in, listen, I went to the grocery store today and it was crazy. And I had a conversation with a lady in Walmart who said they have every employee over on the grocery store side stocking, trying to keep up, and it's just crazy, and people were all over the place, and no toilet paper, no pasta, no eggs, no milk. I don't think in my lifetime that I've ever seen this at this scale. And so I know that there are a lot of you out there that are really concerned. And so after you've had a moment to kind of get it all out, now that your head is in a clearer place, think about your life, your situation, and where you're at, and create a plan of how you can move forward. Whether that's just a plan for today, or the next couple weeks, or the next few months, or even for the next year. For a lot of people, we're a little bit more prepared, and that's something that comes with habit. But if you haven't been prepared for something like this, then take smaller steps in getting prepared. But do it all after a deep breath. Because when you get into that situation where all of a sudden your attacker is right there, all of a sudden they've grabbed you, or all of a sudden, you're going to have to run, you want to have control over that fear. You do not want to let that fear have control over you, because that's just going to make it harder to think and react and do what needs to be done. And I think that is a perfect correlation with what's happening in our world right now, that we need to just pay attention and be aware of what's happening around us, and create a plan that gives you confidence and brings peace and calm to you, that no matter what is happening in the world, that you're able to handle it, that no matter what happens, because here's the thing, I know that I could possibly be attacked. I am completely aware of that. And because I know that at any moment I could be in harm, that I could have my life in danger, I've prepared for that. And it's not too late if you haven't yet prepared for it. And you can do that by creating a plan, and then put that plan into action. Day 3, 30-day challenge. You know what to do. What are you doing to practice self-defense today? Stay safe, friends. We'll see you tomorrow.